Trojans, Jedediah Johnson, going through pregame announcements. We will hand it over here in a second to Miss Grace Tangen and the pep band for the national anthem.
Cheer loud, cheer proud, and remember, your words and actions reflect on your team, your school, and your community. Tonight's officials are from the Rootstone Officials Association. They are Sue Brown and Tracy Westrom. These registered officials for the Minnesota State High School meeting are crucial to making tonight's game possible. Let's show our appreciation for their role by keeping up the positive energy and good sportsmanship throughout the night. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise if able, remove any headwear, face the flag as the Barnesville Pep Band, under the direction of Miss Grace Tangen, plays our national anthem.
Now we'll get the starting lineups from Jed Johnson.
First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Warroad Warriors. Number 1, Catherine Brecky. Number 5, Kaya Sandy. Number 6, Reagan Haley. Number 9, Piper Flick. Number 11, Addie Olison. Number 14, Unity Gaussen. Number 15, Harley Corneliuson. Number 22, Danica Gustafson. Number 25, Aaliyah Jackson. Number 26, Katie Comstock. And number 27, Libby Olofsson. The Warriors are coached by Jeremy Culleton. Assistant coaches are Michelle Jackson and Kara Brecky. I don't have number 3 in the lineup, sorry.
And now for the Barnesville Trojans.
All right, Barnesville fans, it's time to get on your feet and cheer on your Lady Trojan. Number 1, Macy Riley.
Once again, this is the very first round of Section 8 AA volleyball. Barnesville enters tonight's contest as the 5 seed, Warroad the 12. And with any other playoff sport, Brett, your record is 0-0. It is win or go home for both teams. The winner of this game would either be going to East Grand Forks or hosting the number 13 seed Monaga Braves on Friday night at 7 o'clock. So we'll be keeping an eye on that game up in East Grand Forks tonight. And once again, the winner of this game will move on to Friday night at 7 o'clock, location to be determined. So Warroad will serve first. That's Unity Gausen. Bonchus. Bergman trying to set up John. She gets it across. Good play by the libero. Trying to set up Sandy. And that'll be a point for the Trojans. Addie Rasmussen will serve. That one's kept alive. That was Flick. Haley gets it across. Good dig there by Rasmussen, and John gets her first kill of the night. And the Trojans lead 2-0. Rasmussen will serve. Comstock, oh, excuse me. That wasn't her. Number 6, Haley. Have pushes across. Comstock with the dig. Sandy, she's blocked at the net. They're going back to her. She tips it across. Bergman. Hintz tries the dump. Warriors keep it alive. Sandy pushes across. John's kill attempt. Good dig by Comstock. Flick gets it. Hintz. John's going to push. Good effort, but that one can't be kept alive by Gausen. And the point will go the Trojans' way, and they lead 3-0 early first set. Rasmussen will serve. Gausen set. That's blocked at the net. That was Haley. Little miscommunication. That one drops on the Warriors' side. Trojans lead 4-0. Rasmussen. That one's into the net. Warriors get their first point. Pana will check in. And for the Warriors, that'll be Corneliuson. Kaya Sandy will serve for the Warriors. Sandy's serve, returned by Pana. Bergman trying to set up John. That one gets down, and that'll be Abby John's second kill of the night. And the Barnesville student section wakes up. John will serve. Trojans lead 5-1. Good dig by Sandy. That was number 15 on the tip, Corneliuson. Pana's forced to get it across. Comstock. And Hafe tries, and that one's out of bounds. Warriors point. They trail the Trojans 5-2. Haley will serve. Number 11 checks in. That's Olafson. So Haley's serve, returned by Hafe. That one is too easy for number 11, Addie Olafson, and she'll get the kill. And the Warriors trail by 2. Pana digs that one out. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. That kill attempt sails long. Warriors have cut the deficit to 1 and now trail 5-4. Haley will serve. Haft. Bergman. Haft's going to attack. That one's long. Warriors get the point and tie it up at 5 points apiece here in the first set. So good rally here by the Warriors, showing that mental toughness, not to dig themselves too deep of a hole. Keep fighting. Pana. And that one's kept alive, but they're going to say we'll we'll see what the call is here. I think there is some confusion. So as it stands right now, Warriors point. They lead 6-5. We love when the officials get together. They want to make it right and get it right. So they're going to call it jump ball. So they're going to redo that. And I'm a fan of that because it's, you know, the way of saying, you know what, we might have got that wrong, so let's just replay that. And what's meant to be will be here. Hintz, her kill attempt, good dig. Gaussen trying to set up, that was 15, Corneliuson. Gaussen trying to set up Corneliuson again. Pana. Bergman for Haif, she tips. Or excuse me, she tried to kill that, blocked at the net, but that lands on the Warriors side. Trojans retake the lead at 6-5. Macy Bliley checks in, as well as Gustafson for the Warriors. And Hintz's serve attempt goes into the net. Frederick will check in, as well as number 25, Aaliyah Jackson for the Warriors. And Jackson will serve. Warriors and Trojans tied at 6 points apiece here. First set, Jackson serve goes into the net. So back-to-back serving errors by both teams gives the Trojans a 1 point lead. Haft will serve. Jackson. That kill attempt is dug out by Lexi Haft. John from the back row. That one goes into the net, and that'll be a point for the Warriors. Addie Olafson showing off her height there, her length, her athleticism. Warriors will serve. I believe that was number 9, Piper Flick. John from the back row. Jackson keeps it alive. Gaussen. That was number 11, Olafson. Rasmussen, Jackson tips that one, and that one gets down. Point Trojans, kill for Addie Rasmussen. Her first kill of the night. Trojans lead 8-7. Axness will serve. That one's into the net. Warriors tied up at 8. Haley checks back in. Comstock will serve. Pana. Set by Frederick, excuse me. John just pushes Comstock. That's Gaussen. I believe that was Sandy. She's blocked. And then John hits it right back. And Comstock deflects that out of bounds. Trojans lead 9-8. Bergman checks in for the Trojans. Hintz checks in for the Trojans. Bergman will serve. Comstock. Flick gets it across. Bergman trying to set up Hintz. Her kill attempt. Blocked at the net, but goes out of bounds. Deflection. Point Trojans. Trojans lead again by 2, 10-8. Bergman will serve. Flick. Gaussen. Haley was blocked at the net. Point Trojans. Bergman serve. Flick. Gaussen trying to go to Sandy. And she finds a cross-court kill. And that'll be a point for the Trojans, or Warriors, excuse me, as they cut that lead to 2. Gustafson checking in for the Warriors, number 22. Pana. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. Blocked, but kept alive. And that'll be a point for the Warriors. That one did come back across on that. And the Trojans couldn't handle it and hit it into the net. Gaussen will serve. Bonches. Bergman for Hintz. She pushes. And the back row is open. Point Trojans. They lead 12-10. Rasmussen will serve. Kept alive, Sandy. And that's Gustafson who gets it across. Bonchus. Bergman trying to set up. Hey, she tips. Nobody home for the Warriors, and that one gets down. And the Trojans lead by 3. Rasmussen serve, dug out by Comstock. Trying to set up. That was Sandy. Bergman for Hintz. Her kill attempt's blocked. And somehow Bonchus gets it across. Comstock. Hintz. Haft. That's deflected. Comstock, great play. Good effort by the Warriors, but not enough as that one sails into the net. Bonchus. Bergman trying to go to Haft. She's blocked. Gaussen trying to set up. That was Haley. John gets it. They're going to call a lift on the Trojans. And the Trojans lead by 3, 14-11. Shout out to Jeff Nibby, as he is the man behind all this sound, these awesome commercials. Blocked at the net. That'll be a point for the Warriors. We couldn't do it without Jeff Nibby. Couldn't do this without Casey Ellert, the people behind the scenes. Sandy's serve is returned by Pana. Bergman trying to go to Haft. She gets it across. Hustle play by Sandy. Haley's blocked at the net, and that one gets down, and the Trojans take that 3-point lead back. John will serve. Trojans lead by 3. Haley gets it across, and that's going to be a violation on the Trojans. And the Warriors get the 13th point and now trail the Trojans by 2. Olafson checking back in. Haley serve. Pana. Axnes tips. Olafson was ready. Hintz' kill attempt. Gustafson kept that alive. Olafson tips. Hintz trying to set up Haft. That one will go out of bounds off number 5, Kaya Sandy. And Lexi Haft, gets her 3rd kill of the night. And the Trojans lead by 3. Hintz. Good play by Unity Gaussen to dig that out of the net. Wiley tips. Gaussen trying to set up number 15. A little off balance there for Corneliuson. And that'll be a point Trojans. And that'll be our first timeout of the night as Warroad takes their first timeout, and we'll take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. First set. Trojans lead 17-13 over Warroad. Both teams out of the huddle, ready to go. Hintz has the ball. Trojans lead 17-13. Hintz will serve. Olafson's kill attempt dug out. Hafe will take a swing at it. Good effort by Comstock, but that one was hit too hard. And Lexi Hafe gets her 4th kill of the night. Trojans have extended that lead to 5. Once again, Auburn Hintz will serve. Gustafson, that's going to be tipped across by Corneliuson. Hafe will take a swing at it. And that one's going to hit the line in the back row. And Lexi Hafe, she's just a girl, and she's on fire, as that's her 5th kill of the night. And the Trojans lead by 6. Hintz's serve, Sandy. Gaussen. That one's tipped across by Olofsson. That one will get down. Good play by Addie Olofsson as the Warriors end the Trojans' run. Frederick checking in, and it looks like Aaliyah Jackson for the Warriors. Jackson will serve. John's kill attempt. Jackson tries, but that one will get down. Now Lexi Hafe will serve. Trojans lead by 6. Comstock. Olofsson tips it across. John. Frederick. To Hafe. Jackson. And that one's out of bounds. Off Olofsson. Trojans lead by 7. Hafe serve. Jackson, good play. Good effort by 14. Gaussen, but just a little too close to the net. Hafe will serve. That one's into the net, as the Trojans fans just politely said ball goes over. So Flick will check in, and Piper Flick will serve. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Pana. Maybe a miscommunication there. Gaussen setting up Olofsson. And that'll be a kill for Addie Olofsson. That's her 2nd kill of the night. The Warriors cut the lead to 6. Flick's serve goes into the net. Trojans are 2 points away from taking set 1. Jackson. Olofsson tips it across. Rasmussen. Bliley. Her kill attempts tipped to the net. Gaussen trying to set up that Sandy. And that'll be a kill for Kaya Sandy. Warriors trail the Trojans 17-23. Comstock will serve. Bonchus. Frederick trying to set up Rasmussen. Smart tip by her. And the Trojans have set point. Bergman checks in, as well as Auburn Hintz. Bergman will serve. Bergman serve. Flick. Gaussen. Sandy gets it over. Bonchus. Bergman from the knees. And they're going to say that was deflected. So that'll be a kill for Abby John. And that'll be set point here in the first set. And Barnesville takes the first set 25-17. With this break in the action, we'll take a break ourselves.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
I hear it's Carrie Brayton's birthday. On the count of 3, let's wish Carrie a happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday, Carrie Brayton, one of our ticket takers, mother to Lydia Brayton, aunt to Macy Bliley on this Trojans volleyball team. She is one of our go-to ticket takers. So happy 40th birthday, Carrie. So with that, we got to give a special thank you to all of our event workers tonight. So thank you to Missy Sosa, Carrie Zepper, Carrie Brayton, working the tickets. The scores table, Jed Johnson, voice of the Trojans, Anna Gross, Holly Iniger doing the book and libero tracking. Shout out to our line judges, Erica Berg and Leslie Schierick. And my supervisors tonight, Mr. Todd Hendrickson and Mr. Brian Strand. Without them, these events are not possible. I said it multiple times that, in my line of work, I need people. So I'm constantly asking people for help. So I always appreciate the ones that say yes. Our YouTube channel, which you're currently watching this game on, is 100 people short of 1,000 subscribers. So I wanted to give a little plug on that. We are 100 subscribers short of 1,000, so it'd be really cool if the Barnesville High School YouTube channel can get to 1,000 subscribers. That would make Jeff Nibby really happy. First set, Trojans take 25-17. See what kind of adjustments both teams make. And the Trojans will start with it first. Allie Axis will serve as we start set 2. Allie's serve, returned by Sandy. Gaussen setting up Sandy. She tips it across. Pana. Rasmussen. And that's deflected by Haley. And the Trojans will take the first point of set 2. Axis will serve. Sandy. Gaussen trying to set up Haley. She tips. Hints in the right spot. Pana pushes. Comstock with the good play. Flick. Sandy. Heads up play over there by Sophie Frederickstad. She catches it in the crowd off a hop. Trojans lead 2-0. Axis will serve. Sandy. Gaussen tips. She's in a tough spot there. John, she'll take a swing at it. Comstock with the effort play. Sandy's blocked at the net. Flick tries her best and does get it over. Good effort. Bliley swings. Flick keeps it alive. Gaussen. Sandy pushes. Axis. Hintz trying to set up John. And that's a kill for Abby John as she finds the middle of that defense in that open spot. Trojans lead 3-0 here, early second set. Axis will serve. Gaussen. Sandy sets it up. Flick gets it across. Axis with the athletic play there in the back row. Pana. Comstock. Gaussen trying to go to Sandy. She's tipped at the net. Hintz Bliley takes a swing. She's close across the line, but no call. Pana. Hintz. Bliley swings. She's blocked at the net, and that'll be a kill for number 1, Macy Bliley. Trojans lead 4-0. Second set. Axness will serve. Gaussen. That's 22. Gustafson. Going back to Sandy. Tip by her. Good effort by Rasmussen. Rasmussen tries to set up John. She tips it across. I think that was Gaussen on the slide, but just couldn't quite get there. The Trojans lead 5-0. You know what? This happened in the first set. Trojans go up 5-1. Warriors rally to tie it at 5, so don't count the Warriors out yet. Gaussen. There you go. Number 6, Reagan Haley gets that kill, and it gets the Warriors on the board here. So substitution for the Warriors. Number 3. Sandy's serve kept alive by John. John takes a swing at it, and that's into the net. Warriors get their second point and trail the Trojans by 3. Sandy will serve. Good serve by her. John keeps it alive. Bonchus somehow gets it over. Gaussen going to number 3. She tips it. Hintz tries the dump attempt. Good play by the Warriors. Gaussen for Haley. Her tip. John swings. Good effort by Comstock, but that'll go out of bounds off her. Trojans get their 6th point and lead 6-2. So once again, the winner of this game tonight will play Friday, October 25th at 7 o'clock. Location to be determined. If East Grand Forks wins, the winner of this game will go to East Grand Forks. If Monaga pulls off the upset, the winner of this game would host. John's kill attempt gets down on the left side, and the Trojans lead by 5. Bergman will serve. Sandy. Gaussen. 3, good tip by her. Bergman for Rasmussen. Gaussen, good hustle play. Sandy's forced to just hit it across. Bonchus trying to set up Rasmussen. Good dig. That kill attempt's tipped to the net. Bergman sets up John, and that one gets down for Abby John. That'll be her 11th kill of the night. And the Warriors will take a timeout as the Trojans lead 8-2, and we'll take a timeout ourselves.
Dean's Bulk Service is your local fuel provider. For over 50 years, Dean's has been the trusted name in propane and fuel oil. Our legacy of reliable service and exceptional quality means you can count on us for all your heating needs. Whether it's fuel for your home, fuel for your vehicle, or fuel for you, count on us for fast service, great prices, and reliability you can trust. Experience the difference with Dean's Bulk Service, where tradition meets excellence.
Welcome back. Trojans lead 8-2 here, early second set. Warroad just took their first timeout of the second set. Bergman serve. Comstock keeps it alive. Gaussen, good kill attempt by 3. Gaussen going back to number 3. She's blocked at the net. And smart play by Gustafson. She read that defense beautifully and found that open spot in the back right corner. Addie Olafson checks back in. Warriors trail the Trojans by 5. Pana Bergman trying to set up John. And that one gets down. And that'll be a point for the Trojans as Abby John records her 12th kill of the night. Abby John showing off that athleticism. Rasmussen serve, and that would be a home run if we were playing softball for Addie Rasmussen, as she crushed that one and it sailed long. Point Warriors. Pana digs that one out. Hafe takes a swing at it, and that one will go under the net by Comstock, and that'll be a kill for Lexi Hafe. Trojans lead 10-4. John serves. Good play in the back row there by the Warriors. Knew where the line was, and that one sails long. Flick will serve. Flick serves, returned by Pana. Bergman. Pana hits it across, just outside the line. Great call by Leslie Sherrick. Warriors have cut the lead to 4. Flick serve goes into the net. Trojans lead 11-6. Macy Bliley checks back in. Hintz's serve sneaks over. Sandy gets it across. Pana tries, but that'll be a kill for Kaya Sandy. Her second kill of the night. Reagan Haley checks back in for the Warriors. Comstock serves, returned by Pana. A little miscommunication by the Trojans as nobody went to that ball, and it landed between 3 players. So Comstock will serve for the Warriors. John. Frederick tries to set up Axness. Good play by Comstock. Gaussen for Sandy. Tip to the net. Fredericks set. Well, that's going to be a violation as she was over that line. Point Warriors. So Warriors chipping away. Now only trail the Trojans by 2. Pana. Frederick trying to set up Haft. There's that change up by Lexi Haft as she took a little something off of it. And that'll be a kill for her. The Trojans take a 3-point lead. Haft serve, flick, Gaussen. Haley gets it across. Bliley. John just forced a push. That one barely made it over. Gaussen tries the dump attempt. Sandy's kill attempt. And that one will get down. It's almost kept alive by Lexi Haft. But Kaya Sandy gets her 3rd kill of the night, and the Warriors trail the Trojans by 2. Gaussen serve, returned by Pana. Frederick trying to set up Rasmussen. Good effort by the Warriors, but that'll be a kill for Addie Rasmussen. Trojans lead again by 3, 13-10. Axness will serve. Gaussen trying to set up Sandy. Flick. Gaussen. Good effort there by Haley's. That one gets over. Bliley's kill attempt. Comstock, great effort. That one goes right to the official, and the Trojans lead by 4. Axness will serve. Haley's blocked at the net by Abby John, and that'll be the Trojans' 15th point. And that'll be a timeout for the Warriors. take a timeout ourselves.
Barnesville High School Trojans Athletics is brought to you by Barnesville Grocery, Four Hill Farms, Bull Green Construction, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Commercial Ceiling Systems, Work Local, Cody's Car Clinic, Dean's Bulk Service, Ratzo's Pool Hall, Sun Control and Decorative Film, Barnesville Internet, C&S Cleaning and Restoration, Lee's Electric. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and go Trojans!
Welcome back. Trojans lead 15-10. Allie Axis will serve. Warriors are out of timeouts here for the second set. Sandy. Gaussen. That was Gustafson blocked at the net. Haley goes over to Sandy. She tips it over. John's kill attempt gets down. She's at home. Shout out to Bo Brayton, a.k.a. the Bodozer, as he runs by me right now, giving me fist bumps. Thanks, Bo. And also I need to give a special birthday shout out. I believe it's Stacy Limbaum's birthday today, so happy birthday. Who knew October 23rd was such a popular day? Shout out to the 7th grade girls also walking behind me. If you haven't been to Barnesville before, we got a walking track, and I'm located up top, so lots of traffic behind. So if you ever hear any weird noises, it's probably not me. Axis to serve. Comstock. Gustafson got it across. Frederick just keeping it alive. Axis swings. Great play by Allie Axis as that one finds the back right corner. Also, if you heard of Where's Ruby, one of my daughter's classmates walked by and asked where she was. She's at home. Haley takes a swing at it. Pana's ready. Frederick trying to set up John. And Abby Johns had the hot hand tonight as she gets her 14th kill in the Trojans lead 19-10. And you can see the Barnesville Trojan strategy right now. It's simple as this. Feed the beast. Abby John right now is the beast. Axis will serve. Said that a lot tonight. Sandy. John trying to set up Blythe. She pushes. Flick was ready. Sandy takes a swing at it. And just like Lexi Hay, she took a little something off of that one. And that one gets down, and that'll be Sandy's 4th kill of the night. Trojans lead 19-11. Sandy serve. Hana. Amundson's going to try. She does a great job, but Frederick can't get there, and that'll be an ace for Kaya Sandy. And the Warriors trail the Trojans by 7. Pana, good dig. Frederick. John just throws the changeup at him, just a little tip. A little top spin, and that'll be Abby John's 15th kill tonight. So 15 for 15, and the Trojans lead 20-12. Bergman checks in for the Trojans. And how about a shout out for Lydia Brayton here, number 3. If you know anything about Lydia Brayton, she broke her thumb early in volleyball season and has had to work her way back. I think she just came back last week for the first time, so trying to work that rust off and get ready for the playoffs. Good swing there. Bergman tries to dump. Sandy with the hustle play, excuse me. And that one's tipped out of bounds. Trojans will get the 21st point of set 2. Ball goes inbounds, yes. One of my favorite things about volleyball is the obvious chants by the student sections. Bergman serve. That one's into the net. Haley will serve as Addie Olafson checks in for the Warriors. Good serve by Reagan Haley, and that's an ace for her. The Warriors trail by 7. Pana. Bergman trying to set up Rasmussen. And she finds the sweet spot there. And Rasmussen gets the kill, her 5th kill of the night. Trojans are 3 points away from taking set 2. Substitution for the Trojans, Kennedy Peterson. It's number 7 for the Trojans, number 7 for the Warriors as well. Sandy. Comstock gets it across. Peterson. John on the slide. And you can slide that point to the Trojan side as they take a 9-point lead on John's 16th kill. Peterson serve. Smart play by Sandy, as I think that one would have been in. John just with the tip. Nobody home for the Warriors. And the Trojans have set point as Kennedy Peterson will serve. Gaussen. I believe that was Olafson. Hafe takes a swing, and that one's long. Warriors get the point and trail the Trojans by 9. You know, I appreciate the student section at least cheering and saying something. I just wish it wasn't my name. So the Warriors will serve, trailing the Trojans by 9. Trojans set point, looking to go up 2 sets to none. Peterson. Bergman for John. And that will be the set point for the Trojans on Abby John's 17th kill of the night. And the Trojans take set 2, 25-15. So the Trojans have taken set 1, 25-17. Set 2, 25-15. And they're looking for the sweep here. Warriors are looking to win this 3rd set, to force that 4th set, and ultimately get to that decisive 5th set. And with this break, we'll take a break ourselves.
Get the facts on the upcoming referendum and make your voice heard on November 5th. Over the past 4 years, Barnesville Public School has cut nearly $900,000 to maintain financial stability, affecting staff, curriculum, and student activities. With rising inflation, the end of pandemic funds, limited state funding, and higher costs, additional funding through these levies is crucial. The operating levy will help preserve class sizes, retain teachers, and support student services and activities. The capital project levy will secure $300,000 annually for technology upgrades and curriculum updates. For the average homeowner, this means an additional $32 per month total, with agricultural land exempt from the operating levy. If the levies fail, class sizes will be impacted, and affecting course offerings and student support will be unavoidable. Click the link or visit our website for more details and make your voice heard on November 5th.
Welcome back. We're about a minute and a half away from the start of the 3rd set. Trojans lead 2 sets to none. They take the 1st set 25-17. Take the 2nd set 25-15. Once again, the winner of this match will play at 7 o'clock Friday night. Location to be determined, as the winning team awaits the results of the East Grand Forks Monaga match tonight. If East Grand Forks wins, the winner of this goes East Grand Forks. If Monaga wins, the winner of this game hosts Friday night at 7. I think I'm working on getting a special guest up here for this 3rd set, so you don't have to listen to me. Looks like she's on her way over. I always appreciate the high school kids that are willing to come up here, because, especially the volleyball players, because what they can give you is a little more insight, you know, as far as things that are happening, like the rotations, which, once again, really don't know, right? It's I always reference the gym volleyball, and you just rotate the 6 spots. And by the way, played a little Fayed volleyball today as I was walking past the gym 7th hour. Mr. Parr let me join in. Let's just say I'm a little rusty. All right, let's do a sound check here. See if you can say something.
Hello.
Hello. All right, little raspy voice. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So KG, this is Kennedy Gross. Man, you're a sophomore now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're not a little freshman. So, sophomore, what do you play, libero?
Yeah, libero DS, just back row.
Okay, question. Libero. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. What is the correct way?
Well, I don't know the correct way, but I say libero.
Yeah, you say libero. Fair enough.
But like, I feel like the NCAA and like all them call it like the other way.
Yeah, I know. So, anyway, Trojans take the first point as Haley's serve goes into the net for the Warriors. And there's an ace from Macy Pana. Looks like Nick Robidoux was pretty excited for that one in the student section. So, Kennedy, what are your thoughts on the student section tonight? How would you grade their performance thus far?
The front row, like 8.
8, okay. So 8 out of 10. All right, sure.
Just for like 4 people. No one really like cheers. The back couple rows, they kind of just talk. But the front row, some people try.
And that's a kill for Lexi Haft, her 8th kill tonight. Trojans lead 3-0. You know, that's like, whenever you're in sports, you're in a team and you're doing drills, and you know, the coaches always say, you got to watch the people in front of you. And that'll be a point for the Trojans as they lead 4-0, you know, because there's nothing worse where you're doing a drill and the person gets up and they don't know what to do. Because it's, what are you doing? Watch the person in front of you. Mm-hmm. Same thing for the student sections, right? The ones in front should be setting the tone. You know, so they should, the ones watching behind them should know what to do. They should be able to do the same cheers. But my point being, that's a kill for number 11, Olafson. But my point is, if the front row isn't doing anything, the back row doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So, right?
Well, I feel like I try to start all the cheers, but one person can only like cheer so much. And when people are just eating food or talking, then they don't hear.
Jackson serves. And that one will get down, and the Warriors get their second point. So you got a couple classmates out there right now. Emmeline Bergman, Jayla Amundsen.
Yeah.
Jayla's just how would you describe Jayla Amundsen's game?
She's a beast.
She's a beast, okay.
She's crazy.
She's crazy. Bergman trying to set up Haft. Speaking of crazy, Lexi Haft's pretty crazy when she takes a big swing at that ball. And that'll be a point for the Warriors.
We're shaking and she's hitting from the outside. I get
You get nervous? Scared. Yeah. You know what you should do, and I don't know if we can find these highlights anywhere on YouTube or anywhere, but Jackson serve, hold on here. Bergman, John tips. Smart play by the Warriors. They get it across. Bergman. Pana's forced. Gaussen trying to set up Olafson. She tips. And that one's out of bounds. Point Trojans. So a close call. But what I was saying is there were a couple players for DGF back in the day. First one was Kelly Lopez. Went on to play at NDSU. Her sister, Jenny Lopez, went on to play at NDSU.
Yeah, they're the coaches.
Yeah, they're the coaches. They're crazy now, right? But if you could see how hard, and that's what do you call that, a service error or a serving error?
Probably a serving error.
Serving error, okay, by Abby John, and the Warriors get the point. But they hit the ball so hard that, like, they would hit girls and knock them out of the game. And, like, I mean, yeah. So, anyway, if we could ever pull up highlights of Kelly Lopez and Jenny Lopez, I've never seen anybody hit the ball harder than those two. So, Sandy.
One of them went to be a setter.
Yes, but I think they both won Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Minnesota, so that'll be a point for the Warriors.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, so that tells you something right there. Pretty sure they have those banners somewhere over in Glendon. Flick serve, returned by Pana. Hintz keeps it alive. Axness. Gaussen trying to set up Olsen. John digs it out. Haft. Tipped, and that one gets down. Lexi Haft's 9th kill in the night. So I want to ask you something. So this Barnesville team, right? They've been a couple times this year up 2 sets to none or 2 sets to 1. And why can't they, what is it, Kennedy, like to finish, right? Like they work so hard to get this big lead, and that'll be a kill for Olafson, but they can't find a way to like seal the deal. What's holding them back? What's that hurdle they can't get over?
I feel like when I watch, it's just like they start to settle, and then they get a couple points down, and then they just get on their head, and it's just. So it's a mental. It's game. Hard to get out. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, there's this thing I saw recently. Maybe I showed you. I'm not sure. Have tries to tip it across. We'll come back to this in a second. Haley gets it across. Frederick trying to set up Have. Good play by Flick. Gausen. Sandy, good effort. But that'll be a point for the Trojans. And I'll find this right now because this is a great quote. It's a body language quote, but it also refers to, well, you'll see, a billboard. So, and that'll be a point for the Trojans, but your body language is a billboard, okay, showing how mentally tough you are. So think about body language, right? It's what we display, right, in the heat of the moment. And you know people, and Sandy's kill attempt is kept alive by Hafe that have great body language, and there's people that have bad body language.
Yeah.
And what that says is when you say we get down on ourselves, well, and you can see that physically on somebody. Well, what does that say? How mentally tough are we?
Yeah.
Right? We're letting it get to us. So that's I thought that was a great one. And Hafe's serve goes into the net. Warriors get the 7th point and now trail the Trojans by 2. What are the Trojans doing well? I mean, based off like volleyball terms wise, right? What have they done tonight to win the first 2 sets?
Well, I feel like their hitting tonight is pretty good. They're really finding where the other team's not. And yeah.
No. Is it dumb to ask that sometimes is it in volleyball and Sandy gets it over for the Warriors, simple as hitting it to where they're not? Is that what it comes down to sometimes?
I feel, well, that's the goal, but obviously it doesn't always happen that way, but I don't know. Yeah, you just try to hit it to where they're not, or where they're not like getting to where they should be, but they're not.
Yeah, that's and we got a point for the Warriors. There we go. Ref is pointing that way. I think there's a little confusion. So Warriors trail by 1. Gausen will serve. John. Pana hustles. We'll see if John has enough. She does not. And we've seen this from the Trojans tonight, right? They get a little lead. Warriors rally here. But normally what happens after this first wave is Barnesville gets an even bigger run and a bigger lead, and the Warriors have not been able to recover. So I'll be intrigued here with, everything on the line, right? They lose, they're done. What kind of fight they got here? Axness, that'll be a kill for Allie. What do you think of Axness' serves? They seem to be pretty effective.
They're so good. Like,
what's good about them?
They just float, and they just
weird movement.
Yeah, it's like a float serve where it just like moves and then like stops.
So how do you do that?
You like have to hit it on a certain spot on your hand to make it like go that way, but that's like the hardest serve to like
learn. Got it. And that'll be Abby John's 18th kill of the night, and the Trojans lead 11-9. And I would say right now, obviously, strategy for Barnesville. Let's find Abby. Right?
Yeah, 18 kills is a lot.
Yeah. And that's what she does, right? I mean, makes sense. And you look at Haft up there. I don't see her stats because she's not in currently, but
she had like 8 or 9.
Another one too. You got to feed.
Yeah, you got to feed the ones that are on fire.
Right, and that'll be a point for the Warriors. Looks like number 15, Corneliuson, will check in for them. Jayla Amundsen for the Trojans. Sandy will serve. Pana. Frederick trying to set up John. A little change up. Little tipping contest. Amundsen. Pana, let's see. Easy one for John to get across. Comstock. Gausen. I believe that was Haley. Bliley takes a swing, and that'll be a kill for number 1, Macy Bliley. Trojans lead 12-10. Emmeline Bergman checks in. Auburn Hintz checks in.
Emmeline has a very good serve. Hers floats so good.
So she's got a float serve too. Let me keep an eye on this now. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And like it was like right over the net, so it's like perfect.
And Haley's kill attempt sails into the net. Point Trojans. Yeah, I'm not able to return that if that's coming at me.
Yeah.
No.
It's hard.
I would just try to. I know you can't do this. Like try to block the serve, but no, you can't do that. Comstock, Gaussen. Tipped at the net, blocked by Abby John. That'll be Corneliuson getting it over. Bergman for John, and they're going to get Bergman over the line.
Yeah, I feel like she was. It's hard when the ball's getting tight
when the
to the
set,
net.
Yeah, when it's carrying it towards the net, right? You're going with, that's tough.
Yeah, it is.
No, I've noticed though too. Sometimes officials will let it go, depending on how major it is. But sometimes they call the littlest thing. So John, and that'll be 19 kills for her as the Trojans lead 14-11. And we're about halfway here, well, a little over halfway through this third set. Trojans looking to sweep. This would be a great start for them in the playoffs.
That would be.
And the thing is, Kennedy, more than likely they probably, based off seedings, based off record, you would think that East Grand Forks would beat the 13 seed Monaga, so whoever wins this will go to East Grand Forks. Yeah. But there's a reason you got to play the games. Maybe Monaga upsets East Grand Forks in Barnesville, or Warroad's hosting on Friday, so you just got to wait and see. And that was a big swing by Addie Olafson, but she's blocked at the net by Abby John. And that's going to force Warroad to take a timeout. And you know what we're going to do, Kennedy? We're going to take a timeout ourselves.
All internet companies are created equal. Barnesville's symmetrical system means you can upload data at the same speed you can download, something few companies even offer. This is incredibly important. From connecting with grandkids on Zoom to sharing pictures on Instagram, cutting-edge business, working from home, or the kids uploading their homework. Really fast speeds, great customer service. With Barnesville Internet, we've got you covered, and the future is here today.
Welcome back. Trojans lead 16-11 here in the third set. Trojans looking for the sweep. Warriors looking to keep this match alive and force a fourth set. Pana will serve. See lots of phones in the student section over there, KG.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Gaussen. Olsen gets it across. We're going to say that was outside the antenna. Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
How about a shout out to Malia May Braden as she runs by. Gaussen trying to set up. That was Gustafson, and that'll be a kill for her. Warriors aren't done yet as they trail the Trojans by 5. Warriors will serve. Amundsen. Bergman trying to set up John. And there it is. That's her 20th kill of the night.
20, that's crazy.
That's crazy according to KG. And we're going to get some substitutions. KP, Kennedy Peterson. That's her new, okay, interesting.
That's what she wants people to call her.
All right, and Allie Axness, yeah, you and your nicknames. It's nice to see Lydia get out there a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Got to work that rust. Peterson serve. Sandy. Olafson blocked at the net. Good effort by Comstock. Trojans lead 19-12. Peterson serve.
That was a float.
That's a float. Okay. That's an ace for Kennedy Peterson. That'll be a timeout for Warroad. And you know what? We're not going to take a timeout. We'll talk this one through. So, Kennedy, I'm going to grill you a little bit. You're young.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't know how to answer this question when I was your age, so let's see if you do. If you're Warroad right now, right, you're down 2 sets to none. You take this timeout, you're down 20-12. What are you saying in that huddle?
Like, I would just say, we got to work the point, we got to get the ball back, and then we can start getting their point by point to win the set. Got to win a set to keep fighting for it.
Yep, so you got to take it basically, one was a volley. I don't know whatever you call it. 1 point. Yeah, sure. It's just one. So 1 point at a time. Absolutely.
That was a good up.
Yeah, Olafson gets it across. Bergman on the slide, and that's going to be a lift, is my guess, or a double hit. So like your hands aren't even, right? They're done. Yeah.
I made it twice.
Sure. Learning lots. Flick will serve. You know, one call, I don't think it's made enough. So Flick's there. Oh, wait a second here. And that's an ace for Flick. Is that one that these people, like, grab it and throw it?
Yeah, they grab it and throw it. Some refs call it, like, more than others, but, like, some just don't call it at all when it's, like, you can clearly see it.
Warriors trail by 6. That one girl from Breck did it a lot.
Yeah, she did.
Good serve, and that's an ace.
They're taking
for
it
Piper
point by
Flick.
point.
And there you go. Right? KG strategy. You got to side out, and then we just take it point by point. And they've cut it to 5. It was 20-12, KG.
Yep, got to keep your server serving. That's what Kaylee Strand told us.
Keep your servers serving. Yeah, that's a good strategy. And there's Allie Axis with the answer. And the Trojans lead 21-15. Here comes Lydia. Lydia Brayton checking in. And Sophie Frederick. Frederick will serve. Trojans are 4 points away from winning this match. Galson trying to set up Olafson, and that one's wide. 22-15, Trojans lead. Sophie Frederick will serve. Warriors return, set. Sandy takes a swing at it, but that one goes into the net. The Trojans lead 23-15. One more point, and they'll be at match point here, KG.
Yeah.
Looking to sweep the Warriors. Frederick serve, Comstock. Gaussen, Olafson's gonna push. She's blocked at the net by Allie Axis. That was 11 on 11 right there. Here comes Sierra Seefeld. Seefeld checking in for Hafe.
They started clapping too early.
Frederick serve. This is match point for the Trojans. Sandy takes a swing, and that one's into the net. And that will be match point. And the Trojans take the third set, 25-15, and will advance to the quarterfinals of the Section 8 AA playoffs, where they will play either Monaga or East Grand Forks. And the scenario is this, KG. East Grand Forks wins, we're taking a bus to East Grand Forks. If Monaga wins,
it's here.
Monaga's coming to Barnesville. So we'll have to wait and see. But what would you say? How are you feeling, after the Trojans' performance tonight?
I'm feeling like hopefully this makes them get more confidence that they can keep going and they can win.
Yeah. And it's playoff start. Everybody's record 0-0. This is a good one to start on, right?
It's a fresh start.
They swept. You can build from this. This is positive momentum heading in the right direction. So we talked about all year is that the consistency piece with this team.
Yeah.
I've harped on that all year. It's just we haven't seen it. So I thought we got consistently good effort and execution through these first 3 sets of this playoff. So let's see what they can do on Friday night, whether that game's here or in East Grand Forks. So KG, thanks for hopping on for that third set.
Yes.
This will be, I shouldn't say it. Maybe not. Maybe this isn't the last volleyball broadcast of the year. Because like I said, if Monaga wins, we're back here Friday.
Yeah, hopefully.
But if not, if East Grand Forks wins, this is the last volleyball broadcast of this year.
Yeah.
And we look forward to doing it next year. But we got girls basketball just around the corner, boys basketball, wrestling. We got football going on this Saturday. That'll be our last football broadcast. As the next round after that will be neutral sites. So anyway, thank you to all the listeners for listening tonight. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the Barnesville High School YouTube page, Jeff Nimby would really like to get to 1,000 subscribers. We are about 100 people short, so
smash that subscribe button.
As KG just said, smash that subscribe button, and most importantly, obviously, go Trojans.